Hey there, beautiful. Good morning. I hope this finds you well. And I hope that you're ready to kick off your day or wherever you're catching it in time. This is your daily tarot and oracle, daily insight on life and love, but it's also timeless, so wherever you're catching it in time might be relevant to what's going on. You might catch this 1 or 2, 3 times, but regardless, each time it might have something different for you. So just listen with an open heart and an open mind. Never be afraid of what comes out or how it lays. It's all how the story comes together as a whole. And your individual storyline will always be more detailed, in-depth, and intense. So reach out, say hello. See if you want to book a session or any other service. I don't know. But reach out. Definitely say hello. Let's see. We're kicking this off with Judgment in reverse, the Hangman, and the Knight of Pentacles. Be very intentional with what you are setting up for right now, because you might be doing this from a place of feeling stuck. There's no avoiding any sort of karmic judgment or karmic lesson. There's no avoidance that is going on, and that seems to be the effort which people are doing things. It is a new beginning, but you're feeling stuck right now. So with that being said, what you're trying to have as a payoff, what you're trying to get grow, what is it? Like, what's the reasoning behind it? What's your motivation? Let's see. What do you need to know? Let's see. Oh no, I keep saying that. The cards aren't coming out. Karmic situation. The base part of it is Lovers in reverse. Relationships that are completely unhinged right now, but you've made the decision. This is a karmic one. You are going to follow something that is going to not be feeding off your emotions. I think your emotions in this have run wild, and it's also been from a place of feeling incredibly wounded, and it's something that in the past would have held you back. So what I'm seeing here is you're moving on. It looks like you're moving on from the Lovers in reverse. A choice. A lot of information coming out about that you can't hide yourself from anymore. It is the truth, and I know that you see that, and I know that you see that this contract isn't growing, and it is karmic, and this is something that has to be faced head on. I think that this has been something that has kept you in emotional purgatory for quite some time, and we are not going to be lost in that sense of defeat anymore. Nothing is holding you back. I see that you're following your mind on this. I think that this has turned off the emotions because it's kept you stuck. The best way forward is to come up with some sort of plan for you, and I also see that this is putting yourself on a level of importance. I'm not telling you to run away from your responsibility, but I am telling you that there is something in your life, there's people in your life who are not going to be moving forward with you. And I do see that this is you putting yourself as a priority for the first time, I think, in a long time. It seems like you're moving on to more fertile land. I mean that mentally and emotionally. But I think that you actually have all of your materials in your hands, all your answers in your hands. And I see that this is the internal world around you that you are starting to really see magnified in the outer world, which that may involve this looking like preparing chaos. This is going to be very slow moving. There's a lot of earth energy around this. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but also these can be time frames. So just know that it's going to take a lot of discipline, but also a lot of grounded movements. Not anything that's going to ruffle your feathers. It's time to be really logical and grounded and self-contained and centered. So that being said, Captain detaching from the BS, what do you need to watch out for? What are you on the lookout for? I saw Time to Go, A Never-Ending Story, make an appearance, but Never-Ending Story was in Reverse, it's not the woe is me, but it is time to go. So let's pick ourselves up by our bootstraps. Huh. Very interesting. It feels like there's been something initiated. Ooh. Don't focus on the future with this. Getting lost in that painting is sure to overwhelm you. You're going to be overwhelmed by the massive picture that you are painting right now. Stay present. You're at a completely new story. Hang on. Okay. Long term around this, you don't need to ask why it took you to get through this, or why bad things happen to good people, or why did it have to happen this way. The point is that it did have to happen this way. It exhausted every story, every way of working something out in your life. Now, if this is a job, it's time for you to stop giving your power away. And even in relationships, no matter what we're looking at right now, it's time for you to stop giving your power away and wondering why it was so easily exploitable and taken advantage of, and you feeling marginalized. It's time for you to step into your truly happy and blessed time of your life. This is going to involve a lot of hard work. Absolutely, without question. But I see that this is something that you're going to adapt to. I think that you're going to know new levels of comfort that you didn't think were possible in this. And I think that it's so vastly different from what you experienced that it's feeling like a whole other life. I really love this. It seems like it's happening so fast, but you have no idea how long this has been coming in your life. You cannot go back to sleep. Life will not let that happen for you. There's a new opportunity at your door. Trust your gut. Make the appropriate choice with it. You've already crossed some sort of finish line in your life, and now it's time for you to take a new direction. Hold on. Getting a message. Ay, ay, ay. 1 second. Oh, sweet Jesus. You have to be very clear about what's in your cup. Life is giving you something very fertile. The waves are rising all around you, but your feet aren't even wet. This is a new offer that is being gifted to you that you have to decide if you're going to accept or not. Don't fight it. Don't fight what your heart wants so much. There is change upon you. Listen, I think that a big part of this is scared to try something new, to have it be disappointed again. Are you really going to self-sabotage? Are you aiming to do that? Are you aiming to backtrack out of something that you have been working towards and that Spirit has been preparing you for? Your mind wants to talk you out of something because it's afraid to try again, but Spirit's not going to let you do it because it sees your heart in it. You can take all the time you want with this. This is so beautiful. I see this need to be very mindful and aware of yourself, not even anybody else at this one. Be very careful about what you are putting into this. Are you going to feed this with fear? Are you going to feed this with ego? Are you going to feed this with love? You think that it's not over. You think that why do you put yourself in a place where you think that the hard work isn't over for you. Out of everybody on this planet, you're going to be the one who's going to be made to suffer the most and the longest, who's going to have the storyline of just pain. No. Listen, you're not done yet because you have to heal. You have to heal this channel that says that, okay, I am going to experience a lot of pain in this. The pain is over. The other shoe is not going to drop. You're not going to have everything ripped away from you. You are planting so many new seeds. You don't need to plant them with fear, with all these channels and armors around them. Courage. Life is telling you to move forward with courage. I'm getting the violet flame on this. That has been very prevalent. Actually, I want to see exactly what that is about, because it's dealing with a saint. Saint Germain. Okay, woo. Look up Saint Germain and the violet flame. When you are dealing with a fear that is triggering you, when you are dealing with something that you are concocting in your head that is going to stop all this, I want you to invoke either, always, have like spirit and God and whatever you believe in that. You can always invoke, whatever higher up you want to do, but Spirit is saying, listen, Saint Germain is your guy right now. Whenever you are having a negative thought or feeling on this, it is so important to purple flame it. It's like canceling out any negative fertilizer that you are putting around this growing investment of yours. Okay. What is the shadow work that needs to clearly be done in this? The Judge. Okay, so you're a mystic. You truly are. I don't care what you're thinking. Part of you is mystical in this life. But we have the shadow work of the Judge. So we're going to look at that. Offering only destructive criticism, misusing business, legal, or criminal authority. The shadow work that needs to be done is waiting for somebody to completely discard or abuse you or take everything away from you. Loss is not the theme of your life. Somebody is not going to take away the very gift that you've worked so hard for. I'm sure that this has happened in the past through somebody who was either intimidating or that you really admired. I'm really sure that there has been an act of major disservice and feeling a betrayal in that. And I am sorry. But that voice inside your head is not you. That is not you at all. That is not the life that you are meant to lead. That is not to be your little bumpers on your path. All of that has held you back from so much in your life, so much potential. And it was, at the time, a point of survival. It did keep you safe for a time, but now it's to your detriment. And everything that you are aspiring to or hoping for is not fake. And it's not stupid, it's not dangerous. It is because your soul is growing. You are a mystic. You truly are. You are this magical, mystical manifester in this life. I don't care what that sounds like. I know it. Revels in intimate union with the divine. I'm actually going to read from the book on this one because there's so much to this that I think you need to hear. So, mystic. All right. Are you ready? Follow selfless path of practice to achieve union with the divine or a state of enlightenment that manifests to serve to others. Consistently places inner knowledge above material concerns. So this is talking about the lifelong devotion to explore your relationship with the divine. You're ready to pay for the price with blood, sweat, and tears. Baby, you've already done that. You have already paid for all this karmic debt that you could have possibly had. And then some. I think that really, it cleared a pathway for all this. So we have the shadow work of the judge. The negative judgment is not your own. That was so much conditioning and chipping away at your growth and expansion in your life. I'm getting to go back to this right now. So you have to see where the cracks in your foundation are. What is yours and what has been impression on you is a major thing that you need to look at right now. So my dear, let's see. What do you need to know? The fates. I think that there's a hang up with the word fate with you when it comes to this. It's fate. It's an omen. Neither one of those words have positive or negative connotations, but how you take it really reflects your mindset. And I really want you to sit there and ask yourself, where does that mindset come from? This could be an authority figure in your life. It could be a peer. Whatever it is, it's time for you to recondition yourself to have your own voice, your own leadership, your own mindset, and that's going to change the way that you look at this. All of those people in your life have been major teachers in one way or another, but those soul contracts have run out. This is not a point where these people are going to be moving forward with you. It's time to let that voice rest, and it's time for you to just start taking care of yourself at the bare base so that you can discover what your actual care and needs look like. And it's a major time for you to connect to source and divinity. I really do want you to do that. So, all right. What is, if you follow this path, if you do that internal work, what are we looking at? Memories. Aging gracefully. You'll take the lessons. You'll take everything that those have taught you, but it's no longer going to be a part of your storyline moving forward. I see this as you not only elongating your life, it's you giving vitality to the years that you have left. No more time wasted in your life. You've learned so much from this. And I see that you've come through this rebirth, and Spirit has been giving you incredible signs with this. If you don't know who you are, you know exactly what you're not. And if you are doing something that feels out of character, take that for what it is and take a different route. But if you're doing something that doesn't invoke a lot of positive or negative reaction from you, maybe it's time for you to do something that is completely out of left field just to gauge what side you're leaning on with this. Now, I'm not encouraging any illegal or dangerous behavior. Understand that. Try something different to see where you are. You've been getting heavenly signs for it. You've gone through the metamorphosis. You've come out of the chrysalis. You have come completely undone in your life. Now it's time for you to really see what you're made of. See what you can really do with this life. I see a lot of content in these years coming. I see a lot of substance. I see a lot of newfound sense of, weirdly, ethics. So ethics in you are changing too. I'm not sure why that's a thing right now. But let's see. Say goodbye to yesterday, baby. All right, so final card, Spirit. We have new career, self-employment. Do this for yourself. Do what makes you come alive. This is so ridiculous. Uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace. The old ways we once trusted, they're not going to work anymore. They're no longer reliable. Leaving the familiar behind can be a good thing. When you are pushed to step into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power. Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith and support of a higher power and the infinite potential for your life. Right now, the advice we have for you is this. Try something new, do something different. You won't know how it feels or what it looks like or what the outcome will be if you do not take the first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You'll be glad you did because the treasure will appear. We are so proud of you for being brave. You are so loved and supported. Love, Spirit. You don't know where things are going, but it's your job to figure it out through what that inner pull is, as long as it's not fear-based. You're stepping away from old and familiar. Now, the point of that is just because it's familiar does not mean that it's okay for you. I see a lot of, I see the strongest substance coming in for you. You're about to find a lot of certainty, even in the uncertainty. If you have questions about booking your own session, reach out in the DMs. My email address is below. And I hope that this does find you well. So until next time, stay safe, have fun, and just really know that you're loved and appreciated. If you're coming across this, chances are you need to hear from a loved one who has crossed over, or your main spirit guide. Regardless, I want you to hold that energy in the forefront of your mind and just listen with an open heart and an open mind. If this doesn't resonate, don't force it. You can always let these bad boys fall away. It's always okay, it's always welcome, it's always something. All right, if you don't want to hear me blab, go ahead and pause and read. Can you read that? Like, is that legible? Hold on. Boop. All right, well, anyway. Okay. Dearest you, we have a secret to share with you. If you act as if all is well, it will be. Act as if you are brave, and you will have courage. Act as if you are loved, and you will be a magnet for love and experience the love of Spirit. Act as if your prayers have been answered, as if you are truly in sync with good fortune. How you think is how you will see the world. Interact with it. Draw conclusions from it. If you want to be the person who has the life you want, co-creating and loving what is yours, you need to start acting as if it were the truth. Don't worry about conditions in your life that seem empty or cavernous. Cavernous. Yes, cavernous. I can read. I really can. Sometimes. Not all the time, but I can sometimes. Chaotic or barren. These are temporary and don't even count. Defy them and act as if you're the luckiest person on the planet. You will be, for you already are. And that's the real secret. You are infinite potential. Loving you so much. Rainbows explode in the ether. What? Rainbows, butterflies, unicorns, Facebook posts. I don't know, but it's awesome. I love Spirit Message. Okay, I hope that it resonated. Hey there, beautiful. If you're coming across this, we need to talk about the energy that is coming towards you. So, ooh. Good God, that flew out. You saw that fly out, right? Okay, listen with an open heart and an open mind. We have the Three of Cups in reverse. Listen, it's not gonna come together the way that you think. It's not growing the way that you think, and I think that you are stuck on a mindset of it. I do see that karmic situation is going to be released. Whether this is romantic or some sort of dynamic in your life, it's karmic and it's being released. It's not growing. The cups are being poured out. The celebration of it is over. So what I'm seeing here is that's something that is rattling a sense of security with you, but it is going in towards healing. 3, the Holy Trinity of this. I don't know why I'm feeling that with this. This is also a yes card. So the changes that you need to make, know that they are supported by the universe, and know that this is not going to grow in the way that you would think. So the most important thing is to allow, I guess, for a spirit and co-creation to take place here. That's just my intuitive pull with what I already know about the card. Something is growing, just not what you think. And this has a lot of feminine energy around it, actually. So this is dealing with a lot of emotions. Don't let that scare you. I like this. Okay, I hope this made sense. If you're coming across this, We need to see the archetype or the shadow work that is being invoked into your life. The shadow work with the destruction. There's the second one that came out, the hedonist. Okay. So the shadow work of the destroyer is intoxication with destructive power, destroying other people's dreams or potential. Then we have the hedonist. Inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrating the beauty in yourself. Okay. So, my dear, a few things I'm seeing with this. I see that, first off, the shadow work that is being done is being more on a grander scale. I see that you are seeing people being taken advantage of. Whether it's being played on somebody's fears or somebody who's trying to control you, somebody who almost has like a cult-like feeling towards it. It almost feels like a cult-like feeling. Ugh. But anyway, this is somebody who is playing on fears and emotions. You're coming into a newfound sense of your own personal world. These destructive behaviors are not going to be allowed in or tolerated in that area. So I see you seeing this monstrosity for what it is, and we're not going to let it blow over. I see things being held incredibly accounted for. I see that you are heading towards this peaceful, loving, open, and very passionate life. Whatever has controlled you with fear or conditioning in the past is being released. And I see that you are the person who's pulling the thread on that one, so congratulations. I feel like you're about to really get in touch with the beauties and riches of life. Yeah, it's time to nurture yourself. If you're coming across this, chances are you need to get a healing message from Archangel Raphael. Listen with an open heart and an open mind. If this does not resonate, you can always let it fall away. But in any case, let's see what you need to know. Let's do this. All right, come on, out with it. You know, this deck seems like it is so tiny. Massage keeps coming out. All right, I know I have the stupid books somewhere. Where is it? Where is this? Hold on. This keeps popping out. I'm gonna read this. Why can't I see it? Where did it go? Hold on, is it over here? It has to be over here. It's not in there because I never really hold on to them. Okay, 1 second. I found the book. You guys, this is ridiculous. Okay, so massage. I'm gonna read this to you. The health benefits of a massage are well documented. And this card is signaling that you need to schedule one right away. In addition to flushing out toxins, its relaxation benefits are highly curative. Think of a massage as an investment in your good health and well-being. While you receive one, invite Archangel Raphael to work with your massage therapist. Ask Raphael to lift toxic energy from within and around you, and don't be surprised if you or the massage therapist see sparkling emerald green lights, which is a radiant calling card of Raphael's presence. Possible specific meetings: give and receive a massage with your partner. Massage would be a good healing practice for you to learn. Treat yourself to a pedicure, including a foot massage, as a way of boosting your mood and self-esteem. Massage can help the person you are inquiring about. So my prayer is, dear Archangel Raphael, please help me know that I deserve to receive massage as another self-care treatment. If you're coming across this, chances are you need a message from daily guidance from your angels. What do they want to tell you today? What do your angels want you to know? What is the DL with angels? Come on, out with it. We have that came out in another reading, like just before this. And I'm shuffling. What do you need to have confidence with other than your beautiful self? What do you need to have confidence with? Family. Alrighty. Let's see what's up, beautiful. This situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member, which we can help you to understand and heal. In your mind and heart surrounding this person, yourself, and the experience with, which we can help you with understanding and heal. In your mind and heart surround this person, yourself, and the experience with calming blue light and many angels. Be open to gifts within the situation. Allow yourself to feel peace. Have confidence. All right, you are definitely going through some sort of a healing situation with either your biological family or your constructed family. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will bring you courage and faith. So some of you are standing up to family members. Some of you are healing a relationship that may have been strained for some time with family members. Some of you are going to be allowing for these changes to happen in the family. For some of you, that might involve breaking away from them or actually working through differences. Whatever your choice is moving forward, know that you can make these changes confidently. This has to be what is right for you. I know that you want to coddle and fix everybody else in this, but you are not in control of anyone else's emotions or their behavior. So this has to stem from you. And again, do what's right for you. Everybody else will do what's right for them. But these changes are going to be for the better. Either way, congrats in making these. I know how scary it can be, but what you're doing, regardless of what it is brave.